What up, gang? It's your man's Tate. I'm back. It's great to be here with you once again. Hey, just wanted to follow up with you with a 1 week update from my hair transplant procedure at Hair of Istanbul in Turkey, which was an amazing experience. You can check out that video on their channel, Hair of Istanbul, on YouTube, in which it kind of showcases my experience that I had with them on the procedure. But 1 week in, and I just wanted to do a quick update on how things are going with progress. Now, one other thing I want to make mention is I also have SMP, Scalp Micro Pigmentation, in which I had that done at Scalp Micro USA in Manhattan, New York, with Matt Iuolo. Was the gentleman who performed my procedure there. I had 3 scalp micro pigmentation procedures, and here's where you can kind of still see along the temple area here where that was done. I will be going back for a second hair transplant procedure, which will fill in this minor area here of the temple. But for my first session, let's get back to that, the main topic for today's video. My first session, the intent on it was to create the hairline as well as the mid area of the scalp, get as much density with that as possible. So I do believe that was a great success. Again, this is 1 week into the procedure. The majority of the scabs have already come off by way of washing my hair every day as directed. Now, the hair wash that I'm using to keep you abreast on how I do that particular regimen is what was given to me from Hair of Istanbul. So I put this on first, which is like a foam. It just sprays on, and I just do it all over the entire head, and then allow this to sit on the head for approximately 30 minutes. And then after that, rinse that off, gentle water, cool, not hot, not warm, but cool water, rinse that all off. And then thereafter, there is another cleansing and soothing shampoo that's also provided from the Hair of Istanbul team, just to kind of give you a glimpse of what that looks like. But lather it up very well in the hands and then dab it across the entire head with the soap. You don't have to let that sit for any certain amount of time. Massage around the donor area as well, and then rinse that off again under cool water, not too hot. So far that has gone off without a hitch. I have not had any trouble with neither the donor nor the recipient area with regard to the washing daily. That has gone rather smoothly. And what I did is I got to my 1 week mark. When I say 1 week, I'm meaning in between about 7 to 10 days within that particular span of time. So what I did was I transitioned from washing solely with these 2 products from Hair of Istanbul to also adding in, after I complete my wash, what I've done was I just bought myself a large bottle of water. You can get water or alkaline water. And I also purchased these glass spray bottles from Amazon. They come in this brown color or amber, and they also come in a blue color. But in here, what I have is the water. I have the water in here because I wanted to ensure the water was super clean and fresh. Instead of just coming directly out of the faucet running on my head, to ensure I don't introduce any infection into the wounds as they were healing. So I would, after I rinse my hair off in the shower, while I'm in there, then I would take this spray bottle with this water that I purchased separately in the glass bottle. I didn't want to have it in a plastic bottle. But then I would spray off again with just the fresh water. And then once I completed that, what I would do is I would take a paper towel and just gently pat dry the head. I don't rub it. Definitely don't use a towel at all. That could potentially snag some of your grafts and pull them out prematurely. So again, just use a paper towel, gently pat dry my head, and thereafter, once my head was completely dry, then what I would do is take some, I purchased these saline cotton wipes, and I did so because I wanted to have something that was sterile, that I could gently just go over my head, the donor area, and the recipient areas lightly with sterile cotton wipes. So I purchased these as well. These were purchased on Amazon. And these are very handy for also helping with removing the scabs without being too abrasive on the grafts, or too, you can still continue to be gentle with your donor area as it's healing up. So these definitely came in handy here. Now, in addition to the saline cotton wipes, what I also did was there's the smaller spray or like misting glass bottles that come in the set with the larger ones. So I have one that has some witch hazel in it that I can just mist my head with lightly, which is good for irritated, red, blemish, or inflamed skin. So again, addressing the healing process with regard to the donor area. In addition to that, I also purchased the Tend skin, TEND, which also helps to try to prevent the ingrown hairs or any additional irritation that comes with having a hair transplant, whether it be in the recipient area or the hairs that's returning in the donor area. And that's in this bottle, which is a little bit larger than this one. This one has the witch hazel. This one has the Tend skin in it, glass. Okay. Purchased on Amazon. All right. In addition, with this big bottle, they all came in a full set, which was very convenient. So after I do that, then what I would do, and this is mainly within like the first 3 to 5 days of the treatment, to help kind of expedite the healing process. But once I apply those particular things, some other things that I also use to help me with my healing process from my hair transplant at Hair of Istanbul is I have this Neosporin here that also includes the lidocaine ointment within it. And this here is good for not only helping with pain, with the lidocaine being a part of it, but as an antibiotic, just again helping with the healing process and preventing infection. I've also purchased this Mederma scar cream that also includes your sunblock with the SPF 30 inside of it too. This here helps to reduce the appearance of any scars, but also again protects you from those UV rays if you're in the sun. So I usually apply this during the daytime if I know I'm going to be out and about, to give myself additional layer of protection. In addition to that, I've also purchased, gang, we have this bacitracin, and this here is just the Equate brand from Walmart. But bacitracin, and it also includes zinc. It's the ointment here. And this here is just a first aid antibiotic, again, to prevent any infection, helps with healing any minor cuts, any scrapes, or any burns. So this right here is, again, something else that is very beneficial to the donor area. And just apply a thin layer of that, and that'll definitely help you out. Now, when it comes to nighttime, there's also this Moderna PM, and it's a cream instead of an ointment. And it, again, is just applied overnight. It even specifies it here, overnight scar cream. And this here, again, helps to speed up the healing process. Now, as I got further along in my progress within the 7 to 10 day period, another thing that I kind of incorporated into my shampoo sessions is there is this chlorhexidine gluconate hibiclens. It's antiseptic skin cleanser. It's highly recommended. This here is a foam with a pump with this particular bottle, but it comes in many different variations, but this is the one I chose, so it dispenses in a foam type of way as I apply it gently to my recipient area and donor area, and then also massage around the donor area to help with the blood flow. So this was used, like I say, more so towards the 7 to 10 day period into my treatment. It's hibiclens, so very awesome medication there. Now, some other things that I want to make mention of, once I get around the 90 day or 3 month mark, I'm going to transition to this Aquaphor cleansing washing shampoo. It's like a baby shampoo. Has natural chamomile. It's paraben and fragrance free as well. So it's going to be very gentle. Pediatrician recommended. So I'm going to transition to this once I get within that 3 months, 90 day window mark. And transition from the shampoo that was provided to me from here of Istanbul. Phenomenal place to have your hair transplant procedure performed. Now, some other things that I want to make mention that I also use. I know I mentioned a couple times about massaging the donor area kind of gently. So I also purchased on Amazon, there's this like gentle like scrubber, not necessarily a scrubber, but it can be used as kind of like I suppose you can equate it to like a exfoliator, but it's powered. And I also do this gently while it's on. You can hear the vibration just around the donor areas to also assist with the blood flow returning to help to heal the donor area. As you can see, the donor area is healed up quite nicely, actually, for it to only be a week into the procedure, and hair has already grown back quite quite a bit, as you can tell from the donor area compared to the recipient areas here with regard to the density. So this here, definitely helpful. I just turned it on. It has up and down settings as well. So you could tailor it to your liking with regard to the vibration. And just again, use that gently around the donor areas. You can apply the pressure that you can withstand as well to ensure that the blood flow is awakened to that donor area. All right, so get that turned back off there. Sit that here. All right, in addition to that, I purchased baby brush, gentle brush. When I got to about day 8, within the 7 to 10 day range of the procedure, I began to use this gentle baby brush. You could either buy this at your local store in the baby section, or you can order on Amazon. I actually have another one as well, which is a little bit larger, but this is kind of what that box looks like that it'll come in. This is the larger version of it with the comb included. And then this one here that I'm holding in my hand is this little bit smaller version. It has a comb as well. But that's that baby hairbrush. Is again, as I alluded to, once I got around to the 8 to 10 day mark, I began to use this on my recipient area, which helped with kind of getting some of those loose scabs off. And it's not abrasive at all, being that it's a baby hairbrush. So this also is very handy, and I use that during my also when I shampoo my hair as well. I use that. And so to give you some other things that I use to help with expediting the healing process of not only the donor area but also recipient area, let me introduce to you the vitamins that I'm taking. The supplements here, this one is pure, and this is biotin. As you can see, it is 8 milligrams, which is 8,000 mcg. If you were to do that conversion, so I take these daily. I also have a taking this Nature Made hair, skin, and nails gummy as well daily, 2 of those a day. And then I also have the Nature Made Multi for Him gummy, again 2 per day. All right, and then in addition to that, to assist with the blood flow, the growth, the density, I also am taking Nature Made Zinc, and that one there is 30 milligrams. Then I also have B12 Extra Strength, and this one is 3,000 mcgs. And then I also have potassium gluconate. Helps with nerve and muscle function. Then I have here iron, which is 65 mg there. Okay, helps with red blood cell formation. And then a lot of people may be deficient on this particular vitamin, heard often vitamin D, in this case vitamin D3, in which this one here is 125 mcgs, or otherwise 5,000 IUs of vitamin D3. Very helpful with bone and immune health. So the immune system that's helping to heal that donor area and that recipient area. But in addition to that, speaking of immune system, also taking the Nature Made Vitamin C 1000 mg. That helps, as you can see, with supporting the immune system there. And then in addition to that vitamin C, I have these Minute Maid orange juices, again full of vitamin C from an orange. These are like just little to-go bottles that are convenient. You can take them on the go with you. But I purchased these, and then also to ensure I'm just getting a good well-round of nutrients. This 30-gram protein, Premier Protein kind of shake drink. I have this. Banana's my favorite flavor with this brand, so I'm drinking these as well. And then I'm also drinking the Lipton green tea with citrus. This here has a daily value of antioxidant and vitamin C within it, so very beneficial. So having some of that, and a good banana. Banana go a long way with regard to the treatment and hair. So I also incorporate that in my diet. And then I also have about anywhere from between 3 to 5 additional bottles of water that I also have. And I drink alkaline water, so the brand in which that is Essentia. But I do incorporate that. Now, once I get further into my progress with my hair regrowth, these are the 2 clippers that I will begin to use. This is just the wall clipper here. It has a guard on it, but if I take the guard off, that's how it looks without it. But I begin to use that. And then I also have my Baby Bliss Pro, the skeleton, that I'll also be using. I won't have to line the front of my hair because that has now been restored and it looks great. But I will be using this also with my hair cutting routine in some way. Aside of that, everything is going very smoothly. I'm very grateful to the Hair of Istanbul team for the work that they've done. It looks amazing. Let me just turn slowly. That way you can see the recipient area overlaying that SMP scalp micropigmentation. And that SMP is going to help with that density as well. Looking very good. I am so pleased and looking forward to the progress to come. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll check you later. Have an amazing day. Take care, gang. Peace.